Well, just like the river flowing through this community, the vision to diversify the Delta State economy flows beyond its tourism potential. This time, the Delta State government plans to tap into the third largest film industry in the world, Nollywood. This time, it plans to attract its youth and drive its economy through film, dance, and music.
Delta State boasts of its fair share of popular and successful Nollywood actors, including the likes of the late Justice Itsekiri and the Urhobo brothers, amongst others. The present Commissioner of Culture and Tourism in the state, Richard Mufe Damijo, is also one of them. The Urhobo name is a household name in Nigeria, owing to their contribution to the Nigerian movie industry. Inspiring many more to take after them, in collaboration with the Delta State government, they've set up a film and broadcast academy in Ozoro in Delta State. Here, young talent are groomed through acting classes, as well as lessons in broadcast journalism and the performing arts.
Effectively, we took off as an institution in June 2009. The founding fathers of this institution had a vision to bridge the gap between the Nollywood artists and then the university artists in terms of theater arts. Because we believe that those who pass through this type of school are more hands-on than those who went to the university. Because here our courses are 80% practical. 80% practical. So, our students speak for themselves. You understand? When they leave here for IT, they don't come back because of the level of proficiency they acquire here.
This is Super Story.
Davidson believes he'll make a good comedian. With the skills he's learnt at the institute, he's convinced the sky will only be a stepping stone towards achieving his dream.
To be candid enough, since I came to Fabai, at least I've laid my hands on most of all these things, and I have some ideas and knowledge of which, if I live here, I may put them to practice and use it for myself, to benefit myself and my family.
Stories such as Davidson's are an indication of the investment needed in order to develop this institute further, which to date has seen practitioners and students from West Africa and beyond come to learn the art of successfully producing films on tight budgets as low as $15,000 to $100,000. Over time, the entertainment industry has been identified as one of the fastest growing industries globally. In some regions, is one of a country's major exports. The state also boasts of its fair share of celebrities that have put the state on the entertainment map. At the celebration of Nigeria's Democracy Day, the state proudly showcases some of its homegrown talents who have made a name for themselves on both the local and international scene. From the old school, it's rumba dance crooner Mike Okri, showing he still has what it takes to move a crowd. From the new school, it's Nigerian Idol runner-up Omaomi. Here in Delta State, the clamour to be part of this industry is quite significant, one that draws a good number of youths each year to take part in a competition known as the Delta Talent Quest. We attend the finale in Asaba. From comedy to music and dance, contestants take to the stage in a bid to win the cash prize of 1 million naira and a brand new car.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kenneth!
With the winners announced and a substantial award with it, there is little doubt that next year we'll see an increase in the number of contestants dancing their way to victory. For artists who may not emerge as winners or choose not to partake in this competition, the state has set up a recording studio where up-and-coming musicians can record their songs free of charge and release into the market. Here, James Urhobo, better known as Rusky J, is recording a track, one he hopes will help him break into the bigger market.
In the long run, it will give a lot of artists a chance to express themselves and also express their vision about Nigeria. Sometimes not every youth has so much money to pay for studio session, and sometimes youth are being discouraged because they don't want to go to wax studios As you can see, this studio will be standard.
With outlets like these engaging and empowering the youth, the Delta State government is positive, and with the right investment, entertainment in Delta State will not only be a money spinner, but a positive outlet for youths to express themselves.
Delta State is blessed with a lot of young people who have so much spirit and energy, and they want to express themselves. They want to let out this energy. They want to let out this spirit in whatever way they can. But what has happened before now is that a lot of them don't know how to, and so some of them have had to take on negative ways to express their talents, or do whatever they have to do to express their energies. Really. So basically, we try to equip young people, try to develop the raw talents that they have, mold it, make them better persons, so that they can express themselves out there and make money from their talent.
With historical sites and entertainment drawing producers and tourists alike to the state, is the construction of the Delta Resort that leaves a wide grin on the face of the Commissioner for Culture and Tourism. He gives us an insight into what the $250 million project has in store.
Delta Leisure Resort, for want of a better way to describe it, is like a mini Disney. It's going to be sitting on 250 acres of land. It's already under construction. It is going to have casinos, it's going to have 2 hotels, a 5-star and a 3-star, all branded. It will have shopping malls, it will have conferencing facilities, cinemas and all of that. That is going to birth in 2015. We're expecting to create jobs with it, because part of what Delta Beyond Oil is also job creation. Now, the beauty of culture and tourism is that, of tourism especially, the tourism industry, is that the entry level is very low. So whether or not you don't have your school certificate, but you know the area good enough, you know the area, these young people can be taken and trained to be tour guides, to be ride operators, to be security people, to be guards in pools and all of that. So we are looking at a minimum of 2,000 young people being employed in that area. There are 2 components to the Delta Leisure Resort. Here, not too far from Asaba, here, about 15 minutes drive, is a place called Ogwashuku that has a fantastic topography, and it's just like a habitat for animals. And so we are using that as a resort as well, like a wildlife park. As opposed to having animals in cages, people don't do that anymore. They're going to be free roaming, free range animals within another 250 acres of land that will have, you know, medical facility for animals and picnicking areas, and of course chalets and all that, with night safari introduced, because we're going to have some animals that are better seen at night. So we're also bringing in the big 5s, elephants, giraffes, lions and all that to come in here. So that, again, is going to create jobs here.
With lots of grounds to cover in order to position tourism in Delta State as a viable tool for economic growth, a huge window of investment opportunities is once again made available to the local and international market.
Well, that's where we draw the curtains on this episode of Delta Beyond Oil. I'm Oyi Sunday, and I say it's time to keep dancing.